Hello there! This is your captain speaking and welcome back to Captain's Kitchen. Today I wanted to go back to something really classic, one of my favorite foods and something that I've never really tried to make from scratch. Something I haven't really made much of at all, actually. Today we're going to do a burger with fries. It sounds very simple, but hey, after the disasters that have been the last couple Captain's Kitchens, I thought, something simple might be nice. Maybe we can actually have something go successfully, and I can eat it for dinner tonight since I am currently hungry and it is dinner time. Now this burger recipe is a little bit unique. It uses a special ingredient, a little southern classic, if you will. Bourbon. Those of you who know me know that I don't drink, but I have had a good number of foods that are cooked in bourbon, and I have always enjoyed them. And for the fries, we are going to be making steak fries. You know what I'm talking about, the big wedges, okay? We're not talking about those thin and crispy McDonald's little baby beta male fries. We're talking about the big boys, the alpha fries, okay? Now let's talk ingredients. We of course have the bourbon itself, ground meat, Colby Jack cheese, Worcestershire sauce, garlic powder, onion powder, cayenne pepper, oregano, paprika, mayonnaise, don't ask, we'll get to it, barbecue sauce, breadcrumbs, surprisingly hard to find in the store, salt, pepper, I'm running out of space here faster than I thought, hang on, vegetable oil, flour, some nice big taters, and a single egg. First and foremost, we're gonna make the barbecue. First and foremost, we're gonna start with the bourbon barbecue mayonnaise, which I know is it sounds weird, but it's gonna go on top of the burger and it looks good in the picture, so. Spoon will help? Spoon is good friend. Spoon will always help Mack when Mack is in need. When I went to buy this, I definitely got a lot of looks from people who definitely did not think I was old enough to be buying bourbon. I don't really know how this, ow, that inserted into my finger. Maybe you just like to open for funsies. Did you ever consider that one, Mr. Jim Beam? Just, please? Arigato! Yes, I got it, fantastic. Oh my God, this is 43% alcohol? Wow, that is a big number. It doesn't say to cook it down at all. My coworker was like, make sure to cook it down, and the recipe doesn't say to, so I'm not sure if I should. It's not that much. It's reminding me of something, but I don't know what. Nail polish. It smells like nail polish, or nail polish remover. It smells like nail polish remover. We're gonna pop that in the fridge. We'll get it out later when the time comes. While we've got it out, I might as well embarrass myself by likely destroying my throat with this stuff. I don't drink beyond sampling wines and beers at the store I work at, and I think the highest I've ever had was like 15%. This is 43%. Oh, it just smells like nail polish remover. This shouldn't go in your body, guys. This is unhealthy. I don't want to do this. I don't want to. Oh! Why would you ever drink this stuff? What's wrong with you people? It gave me a stomach ache. I drank barely any of it. It gave me a stomach ache. The next thing we're gonna move on to is the burgers themselves, which starts with, in a medium bowl, combine ground chuck, also known as meat, Worcestershire sauce, garlic powder, bourbon, which is spelled wrong on the ingredient, or on the recipe, that's nice, egg and breadcrumbs. I just want to mention, by the way, it does call for a pound and a quarter of ground beef. I only have a pound because who sells a pound and a quarter anywhere? So, just live with it. I fail to understand how anyone could enjoy a liquid like this. To each their own, but come on, guys. You got G Fuel, okay? It's readily available. Oh, it also says teaspoons of Worcestershire sauce. I'm starting to think this isn't the best website for cooking tutorials. They got a whole heckin' lot of typos here. Oh, it's thick. Come on. It's a glass bottle. I can't squeeze you to get more out. Just come out on your own. Let's go. You're making me upset, Mr. Worcestershire. Don't make me call your parents and telling them you're being rude. Why don't they make these things more convenient for poor kids getting on the table? There has to be an easier way to do this. Maybe. Oh, okay. Now it's just everywhere. Look what I've done. Oh, and I knocked down the paprika. Ah, I hurt myself. I heard your comments, okay? I know y'all aren't impressed by my egg cracking skills, but you know what? Ha! Yeah, that's right. What do you think of that? Huh? Haters? Send me money.
Just a little bit of beating. Just a little beating. Nothing too bad. Just a little beating.
And she goes. And now, oh, this is gonna be unpleasant. There's just the raw meat and the egg yolk in there. And I'm gonna get my little feelers in there. I'm gonna get my little feelers inside this bowl and go to town. Tell you what, it's gonna be a good time.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, ain't that good sound you were looking for?
Now they want me to shape that into 4 patties, but I'm actually going to disobey that a little bit. I haven't decided yet whether or not I prefer like thicker or thinner like burgers. So I'm gonna make 2 large burgers and 4 very small burgers that I can really smash flat with the spatula. How do you form it into a patty? You literally just make a patty shape? Patty shape, done. It's beautiful and I'm proud of it, are you? I'm gonna leave these in kind of a ball shape because when I put them on the pan, I'm gonna basically smash them. Now that we have our lovely patties and petit balls prepared, I'm gonna stick this in the refrigerator and we're gonna get started preparing the fries. The first thing we need to do is cut these potatoes into wedges.
Gonna get these boys washed though. They're a little dirty and they're a little embarrassed about it.
It's okay, boys. There's no need to be embarrassed about it. Everybody gets a little dirty from time to time. No big deal.
You like the way I rub you, don't you, potato? It feels good to be rubbed like that, doesn't it? You can admit it, it's fine. There's no shame here.
See, that's not really what I was trying to do. I was trying to cut it in half, not in whatever that shape is. Don't mind how unsafe this is. Yeah, that's a good way to cut a potato. What are these shapes I'm making? That's a damn fine steak fry. I don't know what you're talking about. You never seen a steak fry that looks like this? This is Captain Mack copyrighted technique right here. Well, it wouldn't be Captain's Kitchen without something not looking right, would it? These look more like cucumbers than they do fries. They're 100% unique and loved by all. Made for thousands of years with nothing but love in our hearts. When you pick up a Captain Mack steak fry, you know it was cut by Captain Mack. Because it won't look like a steak fry at all. A 1/4 cup of cooking oil. I'm using vegetable oil because when I looked up cooking oil, there was a number that could be used. It was not a specific kind as I thought. We need some flour that will get all these little bits to stick to it. Salt. I want quality seals. It's giving away that I don't use these. Ow, I hurt myself. These seals are so quality. I'm no longer sure if it's saying that it's quality sealed because you're maintaining the quality of the food, or if the seal itself is quality, because this is definitely a quality seal. Jesus, oregano! You got a strong smell, boy. Ooh, and thick chunks. Huh. Now we just gotta get it going, you know? Just gotta toss that stuff all together. All right, so now we gotta preheat the oven to 450, and I gotta place the wedges on a greased baking sheet and roast in the oven. I'm actually just gonna use a baking sheet with parchment paper because I don't have grease. Here we go! actually just going over the recipe and I realized I forgot something. I was supposed to season both sides of the patties with salt and pepper, and I guess I'll just do it now. Oh, no. Too much pepper. All right, oven's ready. All right, so the oven is ready for the fries to go in. They're supposed to be in there for about 20 minutes. And while we're making those, we'll be making the burgers. Are you ready for this? Because it's happening. Well, that didn't sizzle at all. I was expecting a sizzle. Where's the earth-shattering sizzle? Squish them on down there. You can smell the bourbon for sure. It's there. I'm notoriously bad at gauging when to flip these things. So generally speaking, I wait longer than I think I should. But I am going to flip this one now. I think this one's ready. Ooh, that looks good. Now on that little guy, we gotta go ahead and add some of that bourbon sauce we made earlier. Across the top there. And some Colby Jack cheese, which is like significantly larger than the patty itself. Ooh, that looks good. Oh, it smells good. It's an oval shaped patty, but that's cool. It's very hip. It's what the kids are looking for. Here you go, friend. It's like a little hat for you. No, don't slide off.
Come on, my little friends. Cook quickly. I am ready to eat you.
And you, my friend, are ready for the ball. This burger's a really strange shape. I gotta do differently on the other small ones. You're getting a big old flip. Damn, that boy's thick. That boy's dumb and thick. I want to squish him down a little bit. I got a lot of this sauce left. I'm gonna give a thick layer on this one.
Hat for you, sir. Oh, it's a perfect fit. You're gonna get all the girls with that hat.
Oh, that was good. Look at that cheese. I don't know about these fries that are squealing at me right now. They sound angry at me. Angry for birthing them. Wow, these are some handsome looking burgers, if I'm being honest with myself. They look good. I didn't put any ketchup or mustard on these because I think the bourbon barbecue mayo is good enough. Let's give the fries a try first. They have a lot of like chunks of stuff hanging off of them. I feel like it should have been a little more smooth when I put it on there. That was good. They taste really good. I can't taste the seasoning too much, but they are like perfectly, like they just disintegrate in your mouth. They're not tough or crispy or anything, which is the way that I like my steak fries. Here's the real moment, okay? Burger time. I'm starting with the thin patties. Oh my god. That is good. Holy crap, that tastes amazing actually. Yes, I did it. I made a good burger. Oh. I'm really proud of myself. That tastes really good. I don't really think I prefer the thick or the thin patties. They're both really good, but wow, that's really good. Thank you for watching the first truly successful episode of Captain's Kitchen since Beef Wellington. This is a really fun one, and these are really good. I'm super proud of myself. I would continue buying bourbon just to make these burgers. These were not one recipe, they were taken from two different websites. I got them off of Spicy Southern Chicken and Fox Valley Foodie. Both of those links are in the description. I highly recommend them both. They're really good. They weren't that hard. They were a little time consuming, but that's partially because, you know, I gotta play up a show and whatnot. But they weren't that difficult to make. They didn't take that long. I could definitely see myself making these for my friends sometimes. I just want to say, by the way, at the end of this video, thank you all so much for all your positive comments and feedback on the last Captain's Kitchen. I'm so proud of that video, not because of the quality or the humor or the food, certainly not the food, but just because I'm so many of you got engaged with it and were so into it. It meant the world to me, and it fired me back up. Sometimes I have lulls, sometimes I lose motivation. But when I released that last Captain's Kitchen, I got super fired up and I was just ready to go again. Well, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you on the next installment of Captain's Captain's Kitchen. You're gonna come here, to my home, to my living room, and you're gonna tell me that you didn't even look at the merch?